Hello everyone, I am Krunal Panchal working as an assistant professor in computer engineering department at LG Institute of Engineering and Technology. Welcome all to the video lecture series of operating system with respect to the syllabus of Gujarat Technological University. In this session, we are going to discuss more Linux commands. So now we are going to discuss cat command. Now we are going to discuss cat command. Cat stands for what? Concatenate. Okay. So cat command is basically used to create files. Okay. So let us go to the terminal and see how we can deal with cat command. So what is the syntax of cat command? So if you are not comfortable with syntax, as I told you, you can go for the manual online help with the help of man command, man space cat. Once you enter into the help section, the syntax of cat command is there, and the different options are available in cat command are there. So you can see that option and you can see the syntax of cat command, and according to that you can use it for your own purpose. Okay. So, and as I told you, if you want to quit this console, okay, just press Q on the keyboard so that you can come back to the terminal mode. Okay. Now with the help of cat command, we can do the three things. It means what? Cat command can do three duties. The first one, with the help of cat command, we can create a file. Second, we can display the file contents, and the third one, we can append the content in existing file. So these three duties of cat command are very important. The first one is what? With the help of cat command, we can create a file. Second duty is what? We can display the content of existing file. And the third one, we can append the content in existing file. Okay, so let us execute one by one. So first of all, if you want to create a file with the help of cat command, okay, how we can do it? So what is the syntax? So if you want to clear this console, there is one command and one shortcut. I will tell you both. If you want to clear this, so you can use clear command. Once you press enter, it will clear the console. Okay. One more thing, if you don't want to use clear command, if you want to use shortcut key, so there is one shortcut to clear the console of Linux terminal. So there is one shortcut, control, you have to press control NL. I repeat once again, you have to press control NL, through which you can clear the console of Linux OS. Okay, so now let us discuss the first duty of cat command. With the help of cat, as I told you, the first duty is nothing but creating a file. So how to create a file with the help of cat command? So for that you have to use one operator, a special purpose operator. This cat, this is not a greater than sign. This is not a greater than sign. This is one special operator which is known as standard output redirectional operator. I repeat once again, standard output redirectional operator. This is not a greater than sign. We are not using mathematical terms over here. This is nothing but a standard output redirectional operator. Okay, so cat redirectional operator, and then you have to write the file name that you want to create. Okay, say for example file1 and press enter. Okay, so this file is created. Now if you want to write something in it, so what you have to do is you can write something, anything you want. Cat command execution. Suppose if I write like this and press, you have to press enter and then press Control D. Control D means what? It is nothing but save and exit. Save and exit. Okay. So once you do these things, okay, it means what? The file1 file is successfully created, and now it contains this sentence. Okay, now if you want to see this content, once it is created, if you want to see the content of this file, as I told you, the second duty, first duty we have discussed already, how to create a file with the help of cat command. Now the second duty is what? How to display the content of existing file with the help of cat. So the syntax is what? Cat. Again you have to use one operator. This operator is nothing but standard input redirectional operator. This is not a less than sign. I repeat once again, this is not a less than sign. This is nothing but a standard input redirectional operator. Okay, through which we can display the content of existing file. So what is the existing file we have? File1. Okay, once you press enter, it will show the content of file1 that we have created earlier. Yes. Okay, now this is the second duty of cat command. One more command we have through which we can do the same thing, like cat with the help of input redirectional operator. If you don't want to use input redirectional operator, and if you want to see the content of the file, so one more command we have, cat space file1. It will show the same output like this that we have discussed earlier. Yes, cat command execution, this same output we are getting. Okay, so this operator is optional. If you want to see the content of the file, you can use this operator, and you cannot use this operator, still the output would be same at the end. Okay, now the third duty of cat command is what? Cat command can use to append the content of existing files. So how we can use these feature? So for the syntax for cat command is, for that again you need to use one operator, one special type of operator, which is called as append redirectional operator. Append redirectional operator. So you have to use like this operator, double sign you have to use. Okay, and then file, existing file name, and once you press enter, now it allows me to enter something in existing file 1. Okay, so suppose you are going to write like this, cat provides different duties. Okay, then press enter and Control D. As I told you, Control D means what? Save and exit. Now these this operator is basically used for what? Append the content in existing file. Now if I want to whether this content is appended in the existing file or not, if you want to check it, so again you need to write cat file1. so you can see the previous sentence was as it is, okay, and the a new sentence is added in this existing file. Clear? So these are the three main duties of cat command. One is creating a file, displaying the content of file, and appending the uh, content in existing file. Okay, so they are the three duties. Okay, now if you want to do some more operation with cat, okay, what you can do is, okay, with the help of cat command, suppose if you want to show how many lines are there in the file, okay, how many lines are there in the file, if you want to display that number of lines, so with the help of cat command it is possible. So cat hyphen n file name is file1. Okay, so cat hyphen n means what? Number of lines, okay, of file1. Okay, so the file1 contain two sentences, so obviously there are two lines. Okay, so by having these options you can see the number of lines of in existing file. Okay, now one more options we can do with the help of cat command. Suppose if I am adding cat, if you want to append you have to use this symbol cat file1. So I'm inserting line like this, I'm inserting blank spaces, then press enter and control D. So control D means what? Save and exit. So I'm doing, I have added these two dotted lines and three blank spaces. So now if you want to see the content of file, so cat hyphen n, if you want to see the number of lines, so how many number of lines will be displayed, including uh, blank spaces or blank lines or excluding blank lines. So it will display, by having these option it will display the content including blank lines. So cat hyphen n file name. So you can see the number of lines are included. It also considered these blank lines. Clear? But if you want to omit this blank lines number, okay, so there is one more option with cat command, cat hyphen b file 1. So you can see the numbering of blank lines is omitted. Okay, so this is all about cat command. Now one more command we have, the next command, the cat we have discussed. Okay, now the next command is what? Touch command is remaining. So what is touch? So okay, so touch command is basically used to create empty files. Means with the help of touch command you can create single empty files or multiple empty files. So the syntax of touch command is what? touch touch, okay, file, say for example file 2 space file 3 space file 4. So with the help of touch command you can create multiple empty files. Okay, so you can see list ls show me the list of existing directory. So file 2 3 4, file 2 3 and 4 exist over here. This file 2 3 and this is nothing but file 4, it is exist. Okay, uh, if you want to see one more option with the cat command, like cat, if you want to see the content of the file, how many files are blank and how many files contain some text or information. So there is one command, file space asterisk, file space asterisk. If you write like this, okay, so it will show how many files are empty and how many file contains text. So file 2, 3, file 4 is empty, okay, and it will not show the status of directory, okay, it will show the status of only files. So these files, program 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, all contains some text. So that's why it show us ASCII text. Clear? So this is one options we have through which we can come to know that how many files are empty and how many files are not empty. One more command we have which show the status of file. So stat state is, this is nothing but a command state, and if you want to see any file status, say for example file 1 status, so it show the status of file 1, size of file, number of locks required for this file, okay, this is regular file or you can say ordinary file, status of this inode where index value of this file which is always unique, okay, access time, modified time, okay, this is nothing but a permission, okay, all these user ID, okay, group ID, all these things would be displayed regarding this file. So this is nothing but one command, state command, which show the status of the file, okay. In the next session we will discuss the remaining commands. So till then, see you. Hope you enjoy my lecture. Okay, thanks for watching.